Hello to everyone, another episode of Match Point. You are watching E-Awaz and this is Match Point by Dr. Adnan, and we are here with the new exciting news of cricket and the other sports around the globe. So the test cricket is resuming back, and we have seen and we are seeing that Ireland versus Pakistan will be the first match in nearly 5 weeks, you can say, a month and a week period time. There was no cricket around the globe, and this is the first match which is going to be the historic match between Pakistan and Ireland. As I told you guys that in the Malahide, when Pakistan will take Ireland, this will be the 11th debutant nation in the history of cricket. So the trophy of the Ireland versus Pakistan has been exposed to the media, and a beautiful golden crystal shaped trophy which will be given to this the victorious captain after the inaugural match of Irish cricket team and the historic match of the Irish cricket team. 10-team cricket World Cup. I told you in the last episode that I will tell you the details about that. That has been announced. The 10-team cricket World Cup will be played between the 30th of May until 14th of July 2019, next summer in the UK, United Kingdom. England will be hosting this prestigious World Cup, which is the home of the inaugural World Cup, which is the home of cricket, and which is the home of everything which has been originated in the cricket field. The fixture and details of all 48 matches we will show you soon in the show after the headlines. The next big news, ICC is granting the T20 status to all the 104 members of the cricket playing nations around the globe. So it means now Pakistan is having the wide option of playing cricket in home because with 103 nations, China is also on the list now, which is supposed to play cricket in these among these nations. And already we have seen during the Pakistan Super League season 3 that Chinese players were on the bench of the Peshawar Zalmi, who were eager for their turn to play on the cricket pitch and to expose their hands and to expose to the international cricket. So this is a good chance for them to play with one of the oldest friends, Pakistan, because they feel still Pakistan is the most safest place in the world. So China is open, and the other 102 countries are also open, and Pakistan is having a wide options to host and bring back international cricket back to the Pakistan. Next headline is that now Pakistan is to tour South Africa. In reply, another tour is coming. Pakistan will tour South Africa. This has been confirmed, but this will be at the end of the year, from December 2018 until February 2019. This will be a pretty long tour throughout the South Africa, Cape Town, Johannesburg. Pakistan will play the Springboks, and we will see how the things will shape when Pakistan team will reach there. We will update you, but I want to tell you the detail that 3 tests will be played there in the Centurion, in Cape Town, and in Johannesburg. And later on, Pakistan team will play 5 ODIs, and at the end of the tour they will play 3 T20 international, in which Sarfraz is mature enough to lead the team and having a tremendous record, unbeaten captaincy record so far in this limited form of cricket. Fawad Alam has once again signed the one club. He is right now in the England, but not with the Pakistan team. He is playing for one of the Clithoric club, which is the part of the Lancashire cricket county from where the Wasim Akram was playing, Alex Stewart was playing. Later on, English captains, a lot of English captains. Mike Atherton was also the part of the Lancashire, the big rose flower of the Lancashire. And so Fawad is going to be a proud part of again the Clithoric Cricket Club. Last time when Fawad joined them, the last season, it was very successful and they won the championship too. So this is second time now. If Pakistan team is not giving the chance, so what? Fawad is saying, I am ready for the Clithoric and I am ready for the Lancashire. to shine on the English pitches. Pakistan will play with the same 11 with the Ireland in the dream historic match with which they played with the Northamptonshire. The last match which Pakistan have won in the practice match, there was 2 matches in the Kent and the Northamptonshire. Kent match was drawn and the Northamptonshire Pakistan won by 9 wickets. I will tell you the details in the show also. So Pakistan will go with a winning combo, Surfraz has told. So it means there is a test debut for the 2 persons, and the 2 Pakistan caps will go. One cap will go with Imam and the other cap will go with Fahim Ashraf of Islamabad United, and Imam would have been given the test caps, and this will be a very unique for these 2 youngsters and for the Irish team as well. Pakistan Cricket Board has formally announced that the contracted players who are on the central contract or who have signed the central contract on the PCB panel and they are taking the salaries, they will be bound to play only 2 leagues. So it means the cap has been put. Now the players have been capped to take part in at least maximum of 2 leagues. They can't participate in the other leagues, and this is including the Pakistan Super League. So it means the common players who will be taking part, they will not be able to take part in the Bangladesh Premier League, Caribbean Premier League or Big Bash. They have to choose only one league after the Pakistan Super League, because there is no more room, because this has been done to prolong their fitness status and also to avoid the injuries which Pakistan players are getting, and indirectly then they have Pakistan cricket team has been suffering when the tours are coming. Those guys are not fit. I think this is the main horizon and the depth behind this formula which Pakistan is doing. But the most funny part is this, that the players like Shoaib Malik, who are not playing the test, they are not the part of the test team, they are only playing the limited over format cricket, they are also bound to this formula. So no matter if they are not playing the test cricket, even then till he is in the central contract, rule is for all. So it's been announced that Shoaib Malik is also bound to play only one league after the Pakistan Super League. So big news for the Dinesh Karthik and Hardik Pandya. 2 of them will be the World 11. They will be a proud part of that 11, which is taking on one interesting match at the end of May for the hurricane affected people. Last year the hurricane came in the West Indies, so West Indian 11 versus the World 11, they will play the match, and Shahid Khan Afridi will also be there to join the match. So now 2 more Indians in the squad, and it will be an interesting match. All the profit will go for the people who have been affected with this hurricane. Cricket West Indies have confirmed now that Mushtaq Ahmed is going, Pakistan's leggy and the 1992 World Cup finalist spinner Mushtaq Ahmed will join them and will be busy with their test team as well as their ODI team, T20 team, and as well as their women team. He has been hired. This is not a new signing for Pakistani spinners. Previously one of the off spinner Saklan Mushtaq was with them, and himself Mushtaq Ahmed was with the English team where Moeen Ahmed was there and lot of other guys were there. So this time Mushtaq has been given the chance to present the West Indian team in the coaching side, on the spin bowling side, and this coaching tenure will be from the May 10 until June 7. Mushtaq will be giving them the tips and will be guiding them about the leg spinning magics. Shoaib Malik is saying something, another headline, that 2019 Cricket World Cup will be my last World Cup. He has declared that he will be no more available and he will sign the retirement formula. And he told that the 2020 World Cup will be his last World Cup and he will not play cricket anymore. And he is saying that this is my goal now, to keep myself fit until 2020 this game. Umar Akmal, another news with me, in fact the last news with me, the headlines, that Umar Akmal is always he is knowing the gur and mantra of coming into the news. Whether he is not in the team, but he grabs the attention with sometimes with the positive feedbacks, but most of the times unfortunately with the negative feedbacks. Now Umar Akmal has made accusations on the Pakistan ex-spinner and the Pakistan coach Waqar Younis that during his tenure when he was a coach, he was forced to keep the wickets, and sometimes he was forced not to keep the wickets, and they were saying, Umar was saying, he was accusing him that he has put my brother out of the team and then forcefully wanted me at the different numbers to bat. So all these accusations were there, and Umar is saying that when he told Waqar Younis and he denied to do what he wants, and later on he said the coach later on he was very angry and he threatened him that he will waste and ruin his career. So this is the main accusation from Waqar Younis from Umar Akmal, but still there is no answer coming from the other side, and PCB yet not seeking the answer from Waqar Younis that what he will say in his defense, what Umar has told. Anyhow, these were the headline news. A lot of more cricket news. Pakistan team right now has left England and is in Ireland to play the inaugural and the dream test. So what's in, what's out, Pakistan, what's going to do, and Pakistan, where they are going, where they are eating, where they are doing parties, and what Pakistan team is doing. This all fun we will show you soon after the break. You are watching Match Point by Dr. Adnan and you are tuned in E-Awaz. Welcome back. So we are discussing about the dream test for the Ireland, and one of the historic tests for the cricket, which is the inaugural test exposing Ireland on the international circuit. So we will talk about this test. I just want to tell you that don't consider Ireland the minnows. Although Pakistan is a better test side, but don't take them as a minnows. They are not minnows. They are having the 200-year history of playing cricket in their home. They are the most potential sides. They have not been given the chance to represent the international level, but they are county crickets what they are playing, and most of the players which are going towards the English side, and most of the players are like this who have already represented England and then representing Ireland. So they are not the babies. Only the challenge is to face the toughest opponent, and the toughest opponent when comes means the 10 international sides. Only this thing was remaining, otherwise don't take them as minnows. Test debut for the teams. I want to show you the historic time and historic moments, that how these teams started out and what were the years when the teams started out the test career. So you can see when the cricket has been started, it was very first match 1877 when two teams were given the status of the test team, and those were the very first England and Australia, from where the Ashes begins. If you go down the list, you can see 1889 South Africa was given the status, 1928 West Indies was given the status, 1930 New Zealand was given the status, and there we go 1932 India, the subcontinent team was given the status. This was the combined team having the Pakistani players later on, and then the Pakistan 1952 Pakistan was given the test status, and lot of players from that Indian team which was given the status earlier. So this was the only team having the inaugural match with the same players in the two times they were playing the inaugural matches. Then we come in the 1982 when Sri Lanka was given the test debut just before the 1983 Cricket World Cup. At that time they were the minnows. Zimbabwe was introduced at that time in the 1983 World Cup when they defeated the Kim Hughes Australian team, and that was a dream coming true for the Houghton. And later on David Houghton playing a lot of cricket, but the test status was given to the Zimbabwe in 1992 after they beat the English side, the finalist of the 1992 World Cup, in the same World Cup they were beaten by Zimbabwe, and later on Zimbabwe was given the test status. The last team after them was the Bangladesh, which was given the status in 2000 after they defeat the Pakistan in the 1999 Cricket World Cup in England, who were later the finalists of the Cricket World Cup. And then the year came 2018. So after 1877, nearly almost more than a century, one and a quarter century afterwards, again it came the historic moment in 2018 when the two teams were given the status. One was the Afghanistan team of Nabi and Shehzad, and the other team was Kevin O'Brien's and William Portfield's Ireland, who were given the status of the test team. Shadab Khan, little bit I want to talk about him because I want to discuss about the Pakistan plans, what Pakistan is going to do. Shadab Khan, I am having some very strange feeling regarding Shadab, that no doubt Shadab is a find of Pakistan. He's a game changer. Recently he took 10 wickets for Doon and Northamptonshire. But if you were having any plans of keeping Shadab in the test cricket, why Shadab was not given the chance last year when Pakistan was inviting Sri Lanka and Pakistan lost the series to Sri Lanka soon after Misbah-ul Haq and Yunus Khan, when this responsibility came on the Sarfraz shoulders. It happened and Pakistan lost the match. And so I wonder that why Shadab was rested. What were the plans? If you were knowing, why you were not knowing the backups of Yasir Shah, that if any time Yasir gets the injury, who is the backup? There was no plan with the PCB. I wonder that what was the secret plan. And generally we don't see an opener kicking off in the English season. I mean, when I say to the opener, my indication is towards the Imam and Fakhr, even you can say. These guys are the opener. Mostly they are opening the Pakistan side in the ODIs and other matches. So in the English season, when there is a start of the season, Pakistan is never visiting them in the start of the season. Pakistan is always visiting them later in the season, when the season opens up in the mid summer or the late summer. Even if you pick the 1987 tour, 1992 tour of Pakistan, Imran Khan's tour of 1987, Imran Khan's tour of 1982, if I pick the 1996 Wasim Akram's tour, these all tours were in mid and late. So this time it's an early summer. In the early summer, even English team is not exposing their openers because that is very dangerous condition. The ball is moving, the ball is seaming, so difficult for the batsman and the newcomer to come at the international cricket and getting a duck or blah blah and then putting themselves under trouble and making a youngster under stress. So that was not advisable to go with a new opener. But I don't know what was the mantra of Pakistan team. In fact, if I say you that this is why I say that this is a poor strategy of Pakistan Cricket Board, because Australia is the one team which is more professional and the most professional, you can say, while playing in England. Because if any other team is not getting the tour, usually the teams are getting on the rotational basis these tours after 3 years or 4 years, but the one team which has to play every year in the England is Australian cricket team. Australian cricket team in the last 25 years, they have not exposed any new batsmen in English season, especially in the early English season. They have not handed any single test cap in the last 25 years. Would you believe? So this is the fact that I want to mention, and I want to bring you in your notice that this was some poor decisions. Might be they won't have a backup and they won't have someone in the lineup who to play because you are lacking the midline because of the Misbah and Yunus soon after the departure of the greats. So might be Pakistan Cricket Board is having something in the mind that who will do the backup. But this is the fact that if in the last 25 years Australia have not sent, I want to tell you one more thing, that the subcontinent teams and India and Pakistan have also not sent any debutant in the last 20 years. Since 2 decades, there is no dream debut in the early summer from the Pakistan and India also. Okay, now if very strange fact you will be wanting to know that leave Australia, forget about Pakistan, forget about Indian side. English team who is playing in their home, and English summer is their home. They play cricket in England. For them, a new mantra I want to tell you, even England is preferring not to make the debuts in England. England is preferring whenever to do the debut outside England, not in the England. Even England has not avoided cap in the last 18 to 20 years. They have not avoided any debut of their batsmen in their home season. So how can any other team can hand the gap? Some of the interesting names I want to tell you, that 3 of the last 4 English opening batsmen, I want to tell you that they are having the debuts in the subcontinent. Keaton Jennings, Mumbai; Haseeb Ahmed, Rajkot; Ben Duckett was in the Chittagong. And last year, if you remember, that the South African batsman Adrian Markram, who was the standing captain when the Virat Kohli's Indian team was there, and after the injury of the Du Plessis, Markram took the reins for the South Africans. So this Springbok was taken to the English season about 1.5 years back, but he was put on the bench. He was not the part of the final 11, and later on, Hinu Cohen, he was given the chance and he was to open. And if I say, it will not be wrong, that he saved the, Hinu Cohen was the savior who saved the scalp of Markram. And basically you can say that he took the bullet for Markram in the English season. So this is very interesting stuff. And later on, everyone saw when the South Africans reached Bangladesh, there you get a chance, and then Markram opened the hands, and then he did the dream debut. And now you can see that he's a trademark of the Springboks and the trademark of the South African team. Fakhr, I just want to tell you that he has been fast-tracked to the test team. That was also astonishing. You were not giving Fakhr the chance, in spite of the fact that Fakhr wanted to play with the Somerset and with some of the counties last year, but PCB refused that because we don't want to give Fakhr the exposure to the excessive cricket, so that to keep him safe for the Pakistan season. And later on, when the BPL comes, Bangladesh Premier League, and you set free Fakhr, and Fakhr is playing over there, all the dangers of injuries and the over fatigue and the hamstrings, all the things goes on. If you have to give Fakhr the chance for the BPL, why not for the English summer, where the most experienced, like the likes of Virat Kohli, who doesn't need any practice, even he is now not joining Afghanistan, not joining Indian team to play against Afghanistan. Instead, he will play, I think, for the Worcestershire. He will go there. A lot of Indian team is not allowed to play cricket anywhere except the county cricket, because they know the worth of county cricket. But unfortunately, I'm amazed that the Pakistan Cricket Board greats, why they are unaware of the fact, why they are not knowing about the value of county cricket, why Fakhr, and if Fakhr would have inducted by the fast track into the Pakistan team right now, they would have been knowing the plans that Fakhr will be a part of Imam or he will be a part of Azhar. So then Fakhr should have allowed to play to the Somerset, so that he may familiar with the English conditions and then play with the Pakistan comfortably. But these surprising decisions were beyond my imagination, and that what Pakistan Cricket Board is thinking. But now the big news I want to give you regarding the 2019 Cricket World Cup. No, not the schedule, something else I want to give you. 2019 Cricket World Cup. 16th June 2019. Please note down this date. 16th of June next summer. This, not this year, but the next year. 16th June and the Old Trafford, Manchester. This is an English city, but won't be amazed that I'm not telling you about the English city. I'm not telling you about the dates. I am telling you about the mother of all battles. Yes, it's India versus Pakistan. It's Virat Kohli versus Sarfaraz Ahmed. Once again, men in blue versus men in green. 7वीं मर्तबा क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप. अब देखते हैं क्या होगा. What Pakistan gonna do? Can Pakistan reverse the tale? Can Pakistan reverse the unfortunate tales and the miseries of the Cricket World Cup? No doubt Pakistan have won more games than India in any other format, and overall if you take, Pakistan has taken more games, but this is the only format where Pakistan is unable to defeat India. India is undefeatable and unbeatable in any formats of Cricket World Cup. Whether it is a T20 World Cup, whether it is a ODI World Cup, India never lost to Pakistan. So I will go quickly towards the Kent match. Pakistan has played 2 matches, one match against Kent and the other match Pakistan played against Northamptonshire. One match Pakistan made draw and the one match Pakistan won by 9 wickets. A good exercise ahead of the Irish tour, but I will give you the details, but I think here we should take a break and then I will proceed from the Kent, that what Pakistan was doing in the Kent. So stay tuned. When we come back, I will tell you about the Kent match and the Northamptonshire match and Pakistan, what Pakistan team is doing in the Ireland. Keep watching Match Point. This is Dr. Adnan, Match Point Show. Welcome back. You are watching Match Point. We were talking about the Kent as the Pakistan's match was ruined by the weather, or you can say that Pakistan has been saved by the weather a little bit, because Pakistan was on a very bad stage when Pakistan was 168 for 8, with having 168 all out with 7 batsmen in the Pakistan side. As we were seeing that the Mickey's preference was towards the 2019 World Cup and he wanted to expose more batters in the Pakistan side. With the 7 batsmen, Pakistan failed to gain the big total and Pakistan was a little bit exposed in this match. A brilliant bowling from the Kent side, and the good man, he got the fifer and he put Pakistan on the back foot in this match. So the next match when Pakistan played and Pakistan reached in Northamptonshire. Northamptonshire was also a good side, but Pakistan seemed to be a little bit more well gelled. Now I think with the early weather conditions, as we see, India later on adjusted in the South Africa. So Pakistan took some time, and Northamptonshire playing against them. Pakistan batting line was exposed assembly in the first innings, but Pakistan seemed to be better gelled with the passage of time as they were having the better understanding. But if I will go to the first wicket run out, then I think you will be laughing with me that which understanding was this which Pakistan was gelled back, because one horrible mix-up. I will just tell you and we will show you the pictures. Pakistan beaten Northamptonshire by 9 wickets in that match. Pakistan was 134 for 1 in their second innings. Imamul Haq 59 not out and Haris Sohail 55 not out. So mostly it now depends upon the Imam form. If Imam is in the form, he can sail Pakistan ships to the border, and also the fitness of Haris Sohail, as is track record if we see in the last 2 years is little bit dwindling, including the Pakistan Super League. So I hope Haris will stay fit and Pakistan will sailing towards the good finishes also. Shadab Khan became the youngest leg spinner to grab 10 wickets in the 91 years. This was the hallmark of the match. And since the Bill Marrett for the New Zealanders, he is the youngest since Bill Marrett took the 10 wickets in 1927. After the 1927, now Shadab is now the youngest since these much years. So great achievement for Shadab, because he has got the bounty, he has got the chance, as Yasir was having the backache issues and he was not with the Pakistan team. So I think credit goes to the Shadab, that with the brilliance and with the confidence he bowls, and he is having the confidence of his captain, and he is winning the confidence of his captain, as not in the only in the test as well as in the other limited over formats also. When he took the 10 wickets, it was 19 years now and 215 days for Shadab Khan to do this achievement. He is now the second youngest after Waqar Yunus of Pakistan to take a 10 wicket haul in the first class season of England, because previously Waqar has taken one of the feats, and Imam and Azhar Ali, now you can see in the picture that this was that hilarious run out where Imam and Azhar Ali they were running towards each other and colliding badly and even hurting themselves. So in short, a scorecard, Northends have been bowled out for 301 in their second innings. Match figures 10 for 157 Shadab Khan, Mohammad Abbas 4 for 62 in the second innings, and Pakistan needing 133 to win the match, and with a loss of 1 wicket, Pakistan has done it comfortably with Imam and Haris on the crease, both doing the brilliant 50s by carrying the bat themselves. Rashid Khan is second now on the list of the most wickets for the T20. Only West India's Krishna Santokhi is above him. Rashid Khan, spin sensation, yet to see against Pakistan, but fingers crossed, Rashid is going on an amazing pace, believe me. Rashid Khan has now 147 wickets in 100 T20 cricket matches. The only bowler who had more wickets than him at this stage of career was also Krishna Santokhi with 158 wickets. So Rashid is having a close match with Krishna. So just see how Rashid will progress. But overall, if we see the progress, Rashid is very impressive to me. I'm very impressed with his current form. So I just want to tell you one more news that is regarding the wicket keeper. In the last if I pick the last 5 years and if I pick the last 10 series overall, not from the Pakistan, worldwide, the teams who are going to the English summer and who are going towards the England, all of them played with an additional wicket keeper. Pakistan is the first team right now who are not playing with another wicket keeper, and who has not put any second keeper for the Sarfraz Ahmed, no alternate for him. If Sarfraz gets injured, it will be a very difficult task to maintain Pakistan. Even Mohammad Rizwan went with Pakistan on the Australian tour. So in the last 5 years, Pakistan will be the first team who will not keep an additional wicket keeper. And you remember what happened in the past. Umar Akmal suffered, Kamran Akmal most of all suffered. He was not giving the chance to any other person. He is not giving the chance to the additional wicket keeper. What happened? He got the knee issue, and later on this ruined the career of Kamran Akmal. And still, you know, as a batsman, he is performing how well. But those things, the knee issues have put Kamran in the trouble. And lot of other wicket keepers, even Rashid Latif, if you remember, in the later stage of life, and the 1996 tour of Wasim Akram's Pakistan team, when he refused to take a partner at that time, Rashid was also suffering with the same issue. So this is very, that's why I told you that these are all the greats. Rashid Latif and these legends are one of the best in the keeping, but they suffered at the one stage. They suffered after keeping too much for the Pakistan. You should have been given a rest, because in the long tours, when you are not taking a rest and you are leading Pakistan team, you are so active. And in this cricket, in the cricket of Rashid and Moeen, the cricket was not that much. But right now at this stage, if I see, cricket is too much. It's players are playing throughout the year. There is almost no rest. In between, they are playing leagues. So you can't compare with that Pakistan cricket of no cricket. So Sarfraz and more than a Sarfraz, the management should have given a second thought that why Sarfraz would not be given rest anywhere during the tour. And then one hilarious reply from the chief selector, as you are knowing that Inzamam ul Haq is famous for these hilarious things and the hilarious replies. One of the reporters asked him that what will happen if Sarfraz, something happened to Sarfraz, what you will do, and then he replied and laughingly replied that हम कोशिश करेंगे कि सरफराज को ठंड ना लगे. So this was not the reply. You should have been professional when you are at the seat of the chief selector. Anyways, then we have heard that Inzi have called Fawad Alam also, and personally he has given him a call, and he is saying that I'm seeing a lot of things are going to the media. I hope you will understand that there is no personal grudge and there is something personal between you and me. It's all about the country interest, what we have chosen the team and like this. So we have heard that this call has been gone from Inzi side to the youngster, and Sarfraz Ahmed have announced that Pakistan, as I told you, that Pakistan will be playing with the same test side which appeared against Northamptonshire. So I will just want to show you the card that what will be the team. So here we go: Azhar Ali, Imam ul Haq, Haris Suhail, Asad Shafiq, Babar Azam, Sarfraz Ahmed, Shadab Khan, Fahim Ashraf, Mohammad Amir, Mohammad Abbas, Rahat Ali will be the team man. So last news, and then I will give you some good pictures. I will show you that what Pakistan team is doing over there. We have some little time, we have to proceed towards the end of the shows. So here we go. I want to tell you that the ICC Cricket 11 which will play the match against the West Indies 11 to support the hurricane victims and the last year what happened in the Caribbean. So I just want to show you which team will proceed to play against the West Indian team at the end of the May. So here we go, we can see in the card Ian Morgan, Danesh Karthik, Hardik Pandya, Shahid Khan Afridi, Shoaib Malik, Tashera Pereira, Shakib Al Hasan, Tamim Iqbal, Rashid Khan, Luke Ronchi, and Mitchell McLagan. He will be a part of that team who will be playing against the West Indies. So we have to fold the show, but we have some very interesting picks to show that what Pakistan team is doing. So first see the pictures and then I will tell you what's going on. So these pictures you are seeing, Pakistan team is in the Ireland, is about to play the dream and the debut test match of the Ireland, where Ireland is doing the debut as a 12th nation. So Pakistan team right now, so these pictures what you are seeing are through the courtesy of our very dear friend and our very respectable and dear friend Zafar Shah Sahab, and from the Grand Midwest and the Philly Steakhouse. We are very thankful by the courtesy of Zafar Shah that you are seeing these pictures. And Zafar Shah, a very known cricketing figure and a very known cricket arranger, you can say, in the Middle East. Over the years you have been seeing him when the Pakistan team was touring in their alternate home, and he was one and the only who was arranging all the things, who was there to receive the Pakistan cricket team and the Pakistan flag, and holding the green color at his residences and his hotels in the Grand Midwest apartments. So once again he kept this rawayat जो है वो बरकरार रखी, and he has kept his tradition of making Pakistan a green flag up. And once again you are seeing that in the Ireland, when the Pakistan team reached over there, Zafar Shah Saab has invited them, and these are all the pictures and the videos which we are going to show you are via courtesy of Grand Midwest Hotel Apartments and the Phillies Steakhouse in the Malahide, Ireland. Enjoy the videos and I will be right back.
कराची के हैं अपने हाँ माशाल्लाह, कराची का नाम रोशन करें, सबसे बड़ी बात ये ठीक है। देखिए मेरा नहीं ये मत करो, अभी आयरिश टीम से भी मिलकर आया हूँ इनके सामने नायर सबसे भी मिलकर आ रहा हूँ, उनको भी बुला रहा था, देखिए उनकी मीटिंग थी।
बड़ी बड़ी टीमों को छक्के
वो फिल्म मेकर है, ये छोटी मोटी फोटो
मेकर कैमरामैन का काम दे दिया तुमने क्या? वो खींच दिया मैंने एक्स्ट्रा डाल दिया आपके लिए।
ये Philly's Kitchen, bringing the best cheesesteak sandwiches you've ever tried, by me, Amir Shah. Can't wait till you try it. Philly's Kitchen.
ये आमिर जो है फिलिस के नाम से ये आ रही है फ्रेंचाइज यहाँ पर, और इंशाल्लाह ये तो बोल नहीं पा रहा था, वर्ल्ड वाइड इंशाल्लाह इंशाल्लाह। और ये स्टेडियम है यहाँ का जो सिर्फ बनाया गया है क्योंकि यहाँ क्रिकेट होती नहीं है। ये देखें आप, ये दो पुलिस वाले वहाँ खड़े हुए हैं, ये पिच का, ये बारिश की नज़र हो गया है सारा। और ये अभी आपको ग्रैंड मिडवेस्ट की तरफ भी लेके चलता हूँ। होल्ड ऑन ए मिनट आमिर, ये हम लोग ग्रैंड मिडवेस्ट का भी सारे में कैसा साइन लगाया हुआ है, लगा हुआ ग्रैंड मिडवेस्ट दुबई। और ये ज़फ़र समीर है, अब ये समीर मेरी वीडियो बनाएगा यहाँ से। ये देखें, अब ये जो है यहाँ पर फिलिस के लिए हमने एडवर्टाइज कर रहे हैं, हमने ऑलरेडी रिकॉर्डिंग करा दी है। जैसा हम डब्लिन के स्टेडियम में है, कौन से वाले नॉर्मल वाला था यहाँ पे, लेकिन ये देखें आप, ये बारिश की तो साथ में आना पड़ेगा, वो सिर्फ साथ में चल रही है। और हम लोगों ने पीछे दिखाओ, हम लोग यहाँ पे लंच करके निकले तो इंशाल्लाह कल जो है फोरकास्ट बहुत अच्छी है यहाँ पर। कल मैच शुरू होगा इंशाल्लाह, वेदर फोरकास्ट बहुत अच्छी है। और आज तो पानी की पहला डेब्यूट था यहाँ पर लिखा, लेकिन वो पानी की नज़र होती है, अब क्या कर सकते हैं। लेकिन हम लोगों ने आयरिश टीम को सपोर्ट करना है इंशाल्लाह, और करते रहेंगे क्योंकि हमें यहाँ रहना है। पता कैसे चला हम यहाँ आए, तस्वीर लग गई अपनी। फिर मिलेंगे ब्रेक के बाद। Cool. Nice food. Yeah, make a video. क्या हो गया? कुछ रह गया? कुछ रह गया?
फीका है,
ठीक है,
मीठा नहीं है।
उसमें शक्कर डालना भूल गया।
मीठा खाना तो वो है।
हाँ, जरीन को भी बुलाया। के घर में हो रही है याशी। परमिशन ले ली थी।
हाँ।
और मेरा इतना जिगरी है, जब मेरे पास आया वो कौन सी टीम खरीदी थी, हाईकोर्ट खरीद नहीं मिलता है।
अच्छी चीज जमा हुए हैं। फिलीस की स्पॉन्सरशिप है। एक और शाशस लिमिटेड की एक और नई प्रोडक्ट बाहर आ रही है, फिलीस स्टेक हाउस, जहाँ पर हमने स्पॉन्सर किया है आरिश टीम को। मेला हाइट के अंदर पहली ब्रांच हम लोग मेला रैनला में खोलना है, फिलीस स्टेक हाउस के नाम से। आमिर और समीर दोनों हम लोगों
Philly's
को।
cheese steak sandwich you'll ever try.
Okay,
Take a picture. Come on.
Excited to open. Excited to eat or open and then we eat. It's coming soon. Coming soon. Philly's kitchen, eh? हाँ वही था। ले लिया मैंने। हाँ, अभी दूसरी वाली चलो इसमें। हाँ।
With my phone, take one picture.
ये लोग माशाल्लाह ये सरफरान आए हैं, सऊद को बुलाया था भाई, वो तो आए नहीं।
भाई अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
बोले नालायक हो गए सऊद। नहीं आते। बोल लो भाई।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
किसको?
किसको मुझे तो बताएंगे तो
मुझे कर लो सलाम।
अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
और भाई
जी कैसे हैं?
अरे मेरे बच्चे सब आएंगे माशाल्लाह। मेला लगा हुआ है जिसमें ये सऊद के पास जा रही है वीडियो। हाँ भाई है ताल्लुकात अच्छे हैं सऊद से? कौन सा पास नहीं है यार, एक्टर लगता है पाकिस्तानी।
मेरा
नहीं है तो फिर मत बोलो, वीडियो ऑनलाइन चल रहा है इसमें।
मेरी मुलाकात है मेरा ख्याल उनसे। हाँ, मेरे ताल्लुकात नहीं बाहर इस्लाम। मेरे ताल्लुकात नहीं है उनसे, मुलाकात तो है।
फिर माशाल्लाह सब रौनक लगी हुई है। ये हमारी फैमिली आई हुई है, यहाँ पे हमारी खाना है, कैसा भाई है, ये हमारे आयुष क्रिकेट। अभी तो नाइल वाइल सबसे मिलकर आए थे। हाँ वो सब आ गए
तो आना ही है, उन्होंने कहा
नहीं, अभी जो मैं मिलकर आ रहा हूँ।
अच्छा पहुँचे हुए थे वहाँ पे?
वही ठहरे हुए हैं ना ये है।
अभी कह रहे थे ना कल अनाउंस किया ना, तो लेके जाने बंदे इनको प्रैक्टिस के लिए बॉलिंग।
ये लोगों ने जफर ने उनकी भी भेजी है भाई, जफर है और ये अपने रौनक लगाई हुई है यहाँ पर, सऊद के पास जा रही है। अच्छा सऊद को ले और भाई सब को मैं फूल करके रख गया। और ये देख लें भाई, ये हमने सेटिंग करी हुई है यहाँ पर, है ना? क्या कहते हैं आप भी आ जाते थे। अच्छा हाँ जी, ज़बरदस्त भाई, माशाल्लाह माशाल्लाह।
एक दो तस्वीरें मेरी बनवानी है आपने।
अरे ज़रूर भाई, आप जितनी बोलो।
क्योंकि मैं काम की वजह से हिल नहीं सकता हूँ यहाँ से ना अभी तो।
इनको पसंद आएगा तो जब ही तो ये देख लो,
इंशाल्लाह जरूर पसंद है।
हाँ, ये जल्दबाजी में हुई है आज सारी ठीक है। ये बारबेक्यू चल रहा है, उधर खाने चल रहे हैं।
So this is it, lot of cricket, lot of exciting stuff which we have given to you, and in the next show when we will come and we will tell you about still the mystery, but then we will tell you who is the winner of Pakistan versus Ireland. But some of the prospects which I want to give you: a strong team, Ireland team, don't take them light. Irish team having a plenty of experience in their belt, plenty of English seasoned players over there, plenty of players who have played the English League, some of the players who have already played in England team. So with the Pakistan, lot of youngsters, lot of batters, but don't forget Imam on the debut have made 100 already in the ODIs, and once again we are expecting that Imam can be in the same boots and can give them the their lifetime bad experience to the Irish team. Again goes to the Pakistan cricket team, a very strong outfit for the fast bowling lineup, but bowling lineup is great. Pakistan can defend any total. Even in the second innings, if Pakistan is giving them the 150 plus on the fourth day or like this, even this 150 is defendable by this prestigious lineup of Pakistan. But one cautious which I want to give the Pakistan bowlers: don't forget the fate of 2007 World Cup. Don't forget Kevin O'Brien. Kevin O'Brien is a danger man for the Ireland. Keep an eye on him. I hope it will be an unforgettable match, and I hope that rain will not pour out and the rain will not ruin this match, and we will have some result of this historic match. And when I will come next time, I will give you the details of this very match. And till the next show, here you are watching the E-Awaz, and you are watching Match Point by Dr. Adnan. E-Awaz is the most watched television South Asian network around North America, and Match Point is the most watched sports show and the most watched cricket show around the North America. It's only because of you. If any queries, you can call me up. You can see the numbers downside the screen, and you can message me at the info@greatestempire.com. Till the next episode, it's time to say take care and bye bye.